JaVale McGee. Without his presence, they'll have to overcome the hole there.
Well, Kevin, no question it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your do that. I mean, trading one of the most popular players on the team is always high risk, no matter what you get in return.
Yeah, but it's a trade that I'm sure a lot of fans will second guess. Clearly a bold move, but as a GM, these are the things that are supposed to happen. You're going to bring scrutiny, and you just have to wait and see how this plays out. You have to focus on the big picture and what's going to be best for your organization moving forward.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Freak, and it's Parker in at the point. Now here's Lopez. Coming off a
Come on, Dirk, what you got on me, boy?
Against Oklahoma City.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're good.
San Antonio on defense. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night here. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Why don't you say your feet, you fucking retards?
Yes, it is an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Now here's Anderson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Williams, a screen on Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. That's good from Williams on the assist by Nowitzki. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock too.
Ginobili, the pass to Lopez. Fades away, and he gets it to go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Azili kicks to Matthews. There's a screen. Got a piece of it and stolen by Aldridge. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Lopez. And the wide open shot from Ginobili makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Mavericks trail by 4. Williams dishes to Azili. It's good.
Damn.
He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Parker passes to Lopez. The feed to Leonard. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. Leonard, no luck.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And here's Anderson from the arc on number 3 for Dallas. Here is Parker. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Fires high post, and he gets the bucket.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
Take a look at Tony Parker. His last 10 games, he's putting up 6 points a night, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. Always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Pachulia, he's checked in for Ezeli. Johnson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Darren Williams. Here's Galloway. Here's Matthews. Here's Pachulia. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Lopez kicks to Parker. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's Galloway. Pachulia kicks to Matthews. Shot from the wing, and it's Dallas with another.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
I got bras on now.
Parker left side. The wide open look here for Lopez. Lopez missing again. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's Anderson with the drive. Back to Matthews. Now the pass to Pachulia. Lopez with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Johnson. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket. A gift.
It's stolen by Johnson. Anderson outside. Dishes it to Galloway. Johnson the screen. Galloway kicks to Pachulia. Matthews passes to Galloway. 6 to shoot. Outside Matthews. Shoots the three.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams.
Hustle hard.
And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to.
I mean, that 11th season I'll never forget, but once you tasted the victory, you know, you see how great that felt.
Once definitely not enough for Dirk. He's been to the mountaintop. Comes in for Olynyk, and Wesley Matthews subbed in for Anderson. Spurs leading by 7. On the floor for San Antonio, Lopez in at center. Boris Diaw is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Parker, and it's Mills in at the 2.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He had 35 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
To the paint, a reverse. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Darren Williams.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Here's Lopez, and it's good on the assist by Parker. That's 7 points for Freak.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
There's a good screen. There's Galloway, covered by Mills. Poke loose. Here's Parker. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Lopez,
What the fuck? I can't make threes.
Another way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
He's really starting to.
Well, I can't make those either because they have a fucking beast in the paint. So if I try and drive in, I get just destroyed. And my mid-range shots apparently don't go in when I'm wide open.
down low, Parker. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the hoop.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. And he had the foul and keep him from.
I feel like sometimes this game is rigged.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And San Antonio also makes
yesterday or the day before, I was playing a game against the Thunder, and it was in my career, and we're up by like 10, and there's like 30 seconds left. And I passed my ball to my teammate. He takes a shot. Like we had like 20 seconds left in the shot clock, and he takes a shot. He misses. Westbrook, I think it's a rebound drive. He like takes it across the floor, and just pulled it up three. Well, okay, they're up by, so we're up by 7. Same thing happens. I have the ball, and they foul me. Apparently, my character cannot make 2 free throws, even though my free throw rating is 88. I missed those 2. They bring it back. They score a 3 on me, Westbrook on me, and I'm like 7'3" in the game. Make just stagger 3.
Shot is off.
And yeah, when that's the only reason I won is because apparently I can make 2 free throws after that. Right after that, I made 2 free throws, and then they missed a shot. I guess the game's like, oh, well, this game ain't gonna end well. So yeah, 2K is rigged. Hustle hard.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of the game. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Respect.
The second half. Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Jaron Williams out there with Matthews. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Lopez with the ball. He's against Ezeli, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Williams. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Can't hit. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Got a piece of it. Nowitzki with the steal. Outside Matthews. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. A quick shot there, and it's off target. San Antonio leading by 5. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Leonard against Matthews. Leonard, no luck.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Got that one on the move. 8 points for Wesley Matthews.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Williams with the ball. He's got 5. Takes it from 10. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. Here's Leonard. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Leonard's got 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Parker against Williams. Inside, Ezeli the pass to Matthews. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Nowitzki, no good.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Nowitzki. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Parker dishes to Lopez. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Pachulia, he's checked in for Ezeli. Kelly Olynyk. And San Antonio has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Matthews. 10 points for him. Nowitzki outside. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
Let's take him back.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Leonard is the 3 with Duncan the 4, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Outside Williams. Nowitzki sets a screen for Williams to the inside. And it's sent back by Lopez. But they'll get another chance. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Mavericks making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili against Matthews. Parker kicks to Lopez. Releases. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
That's the wall.
Rebound San Antonio. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Move the ball.
Parker kicks to Lopez. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Clock at 6. To the inside. Ezeli. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Spurs leading by 12. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Parker passes to Lopez. To the middle, stolen by Anderson. Now Williams to the inside, and it's Nowitzki penetrating, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Both free throws good from Nowitzki. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Aldridge dishes to Ginobili. Lopez kicks to Aldridge. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
Thank you, Doris.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Parker passes to Lopez. Ginobili outside. Lopez, a screen on Matthews. It's Ginobili with the drive. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And that one's good. Parker.
He's terrific with the floater, and that's not an easy shot.
Mavericks trail by 12. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nowitzki a screen. Williams kicks to Ezeli. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
Patience.
First checked in for the Mavericks.
Long rebounds, which equal the transition points. Make the defense
San Antonio leading by 10.
a good shot or a great shot. Let the game come to you.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Move the ball.
Lopez outside. 4 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Leonard kicks to Lopez. That one bounces around and comes back out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
To the middle, stolen by Ginobili. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Lopez outside. They set the pick. Passes it to Leonard. Parker dishes to Lopez. He feeds it to Aldridge. That's good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
.137 left in the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. 14 feet away. The shot is off. Aldridge with some nice D.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And here is Lopez. 5 to shoot. Leonard kicks to Lopez. Lopez with another miss. They get a hand on it. Mavericks trail by 10. Matthews, no one around him. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Lopez outside. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Leonard. Back to Lopez. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers.
A different look for Dallas. Olynyk comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Darren Williams. Then for the Spurs, Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. West comes in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And Matthews kicks to Pachulia. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Took him no time at all on that one.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And an intentional foul right there. And an intentional foul right there.
Mavericks foul. Justin Anderson. That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Nowitzki against Aldridge. They get it back. Pachulia kicks to Anderson. Nowitzki for 3. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lopez outside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Williams with a clean look. Good.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the plays whenever they needed him to.
He definitely put in the work down low, used his size and his footwork, got some big-time buckets, high-percentage looks. I think he really fueled their offense with that inside presence throughout the game.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game.
and the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah. I should have got you guys in medium. I'm quitting. Destiny. Well, I'm gonna go actually in like 5 minutes because I gotta go to work. What's wrong with Patience at times, man? Oh, okay. So, rest in peace, Destiny. Whoa, man. Fucking lucky. I kind of had that reaction when I got last word, so. Yeah, come back. You're one lucky motherfucker. That you're. At least you haven't gone Plan C in Celeste. Yeah, but at least you haven't gotten those. Like, I would rather have patience and time than Celeste or Plan C. You know, like, it did get them more than once. Oh, shit. Let me see. Total points. David Robinson, 71 points. Jesus, David. What blocks? George Johnson, you asshole. What's exotic perk? It's the explosive bullet, right? Alright. Yeah, that's what that happened to me the other day. I died to that bullet. we're playing Iron Banner, and it was I was in a 6-man, in like a 6-man group, and two of my teammates got collided, teammate, and then the teammate died, and I ran out, and he body shot me, and I blew the fuck up. I was like, what the fuck? I thought he shot me with the rocket launcher, and I was like, what? Fuck, probably like 50,000. Wait, 1,000? Oh yeah, well, yeah, true, because it's. I was thinking like in PvE damage. It's a regular bullet does like 20,000. Yeah, so like 60,000, I think. Jesus. Oh man, I'll see you later. I'm gonna get off. Gotta go to work. Gotta put in work.